잉글랜드. 개척하러 왔어요. 원래 있던 땅에 아버지는 새로운 왕 밑에 붙는다 그래서 아들이 싫다라고 개척하러 갑니다라고 잉글랜드로 지금 출발을 했습니다. 그래서 양아들, 둘째 양아들이랑 첫째 아들이 둘 다 집을 나왔습니다. 시구르드랑 주인공이랑.
Have you spotted something? Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon. Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon. Sail on.
Yes. I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. But they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is
근데
right.
잉글랜드로 가도 지금 얘기하는 거 봤을 때는 4개의 왕국이 이미 지배를 하고 있고 거기 중에 하나를 들어가야 된다는 얘기네.
And carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there. Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
야.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
확실히 느낌이 다르죠.
Come to. Stop.
약탈할 생각을 하고 있고
Way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river.
저쪽은 십자군 전쟁할 텐데
A chain. Can we cut through?
정치 일을 하느냐 이쪽은 이제 무력을 쓰느냐의 차이인데
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
시골로는 지금 여기 오면 받아줄 거라고 생각을 하지만 실제로 많이 막혀 있을 텐데. 대인족이라고 하는구나. 오. 하하하하하하. 좋아. 바닥에 있는 사슬 끊기. 오케이.
path is clear.
The chain is away. Hey, boy, back to the boat.
오케이.
Be close now, barring any more surprises.
가자. 야만인이다 나는. 다 약탈해주겠어.
Fine work.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
잉글랜드로 와서 차라리 좋게 지낼 줄 알았더만은 그냥 와서 약탈하네 바로.
Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
베이비 폭립 먹을 지금 생각에 아주 들떠있구만.
I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready? Made. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hoped to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
처음 약탈할 마을인가?
Those
그란트 브리지 샤이어.
too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I
이
wish to
정도
keep them
접근하면
and if they
그냥
are foes, then we
다
fight
안다고
them
이 사람들아.
together.
사람들이 나와 있구나.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor, on me.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
바이킹족을 대인족이라고 했나 보네요.
Give us your name.
섹슨족.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
아 진짜 어이가 없네. 이렇게
You have
싸운다고?
what you wish for, Dag.
It feels like home already.
아 흙 뿌리고 거지 같은 놈들. 길이 아이 새끼야. 흙을 뿌리죠. 오케이.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Wait. Who are you? Are you
Huh?
with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those
Okay.
men had prisoners.
네, 거기도 안 한다.
Eivor, look at this.
A nice trap.
야, 이 사람들이었구나.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend.
이 게임은 미인이
No
없는
need
거야.
or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli, I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes
아닌 것
out before I
같죠?
let that happen.
누가
How
봐도.
did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye, sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men, always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you
받아주는 거야?
thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
아,
From
하.
strangers into friends.
약간 관상을 볼 줄
to family.
모르는데. 환상이 아니었는데.
The others have arrived. Come.
환상은 과학인데 말이지.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome
Yeah.
to your new home.
오늘은 할 예정이에요. 마을을 짓는구만, 드디어. 와, 그 항폐했던 마을을 뭔가 이제 좀 뭔가 되내고 있다잉. 야하.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen.
아니,
Now come.
집만 지은 게 아니고
Grand
저런
Fierce found
장식까지
something I would
만들었다고?
like you to see.
요 분은 시그루드의
Eivor?
아내입니다.
Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
게임을 그렇게 오래 했는데 이제 시작입니다.
For that our neighbors will provide.
이제 말을 키우면 돼.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
징하다
cannot
징해.
master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Territory is called Shires. This one is...
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well. But I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf.
사랑니 누워 있으면
no
진짜
special
아픈데.
treatment.
This is not
하하.
special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
이게 내 방이라고? 왜 네 맘대로 내 방을 정해놓은 거야? 사랑니가 마지막 사랑니가 있습니까? 그게 아마 저기 사람마다 다를걸요?
A letterbox for messages and requests.
오케이. 새로운 편지가 있어? 방이 마음에 들면 좋겠대요. 그냥 만나서 얘기하면 안 돼?
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover.
아, 이 침대가?
Not much, but it is mine.
사러 가볼까? 축하드립니다. 마지막 사랑니. 마지막 아파하시길. 사랑니 뭐 빼는데 1시간이면 빼잖아요. 고만 아프고 이제 하루 정도만 못 먹으면 되니까.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Why now? Dad, please. This must be done.
Yes, and I can help. Look.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding
아,
to
지금은 찬물 먹으면 아프나
to
보네요.
a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
삐졌어. 자기 형의 아내입니다.
See me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances
왜
throughout
동맹을
the cities
맺는
of
거야,
England.
자꾸.
Speak with him and see what he needs.
그냥 다 썰어 그냥.
I want to see the alliance map.
동맹. 정착지 잉글랜드 번영하게 하고 싶다면 클랜 동맹 맺어야 합니다. 서약을 하고 동맹을 맺고 싶다면 사실을 알리십시오.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance.
환심을 사야
My
된대.
scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say
샤바샤바를 하란
little for
얘기잖아,
the state
내보고.
of their army. Consider this a starting point.
오케이, 하나 올게. 까라면 까야지 뭐 힘이 있나.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
까겠습니다. 빠른 진행입니다.
Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
순식간에 진행합니다.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we
이
came.
봐봐, 잘난
We
척은.
made it lively. Grantebridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
싸가지 없게 방비를 어떻게 한 거야를 할 건지, 습격을 당한 모양이거나 안타깝게 됐구나 할 건지. 일단 뭐 동맹을 하기로 했으니까 마음을 헤아려 줍시다.
That is terrible. How were you ambushed?
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Jarlskoma, Summa, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
I should not be seen in this area.
Danes from Grantebridge like cattle. I'll kill you! Sluice. Hurry. Dead!
You're still in fighting shape.
찾았네.
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash, and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled, our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. fed us for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend.
와, 카리스마 작살이네.
You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantbridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantbridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Who is this Wigmund? And what does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantbridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantbridge?
The elder man Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantbridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
그러면 아까 거기는 나중에 가는 거였네. 지금 바로 가는 게 아니고.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder, and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we'll find them.
A group of Danes held captive.
Dog! Remain steadfast.
men. Let battle sweat flow.
I'm no use here, not with the wind gone from my sail. If you would be so kind.
Leif is a prim and proper man, isn't he?
A strict code of honor, more than most. And builds the best longships I've ever sailed. They're the reason we escaped Grantbridge alive. He's not the strongest man, but he's wise and canny, and hard to pin down. Like a fish wriggling free of a net.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right! Tire yourself out!
Together, lads, we have this!
Can't even open one barricaded door!
You'll rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head!
That's Birna, sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still know.
Follow me.
Soma!
Don't get him away from me!
Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. He handled it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house is our first.
Birna, I pitched a camp nearby, under a burning beacon. We'll meet you there when I've found the others.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well, Sunbeam. We'll head to the camp now. I'll have everyone singing songs and dancing jigs by the time you get back.
Vienna is like a grapevine, curly and hard to...
This longboat is Birna's, I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Here's a poem about Vienna.
Loki's laughing behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me! Run!
Galen, you look terrible.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
Hardly standing myself, but with the blessings of Odin and Freya, they'll be feasting well with the gods.
We have a camp nearby, Galen. I'll take you there myself. Eivor, join us when you're ready. The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna and Galen about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
It doesn't matter. What matters is how you lead them forward from this point on.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look... well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantbridge.
We'll rest for the night. Gather our strength and our wits. And at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantbridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
오.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp. Garland, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, the infinite fighter, or forever warrior. It's a glorious name.
Many thanks. You were in a tight spot when we found you.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through the swamps and into the lap of bandits. Then the wolves came. We all have our one day. The day we die. How you greet that day is all that matters. I'm proud to say that I was ready.
Well, it's good to see you breathing still. Leif, Soma says you're the man who built her longships.
That's right. Each has a sharp keel, a stout mast, and a poem etched into the hull to sing the praises of the dringer who commands her. A longship is heavy with fate. Just a few lengths of wood between you and a watery grave.
오늘
What better place to put a line of poetry?
Agreed. It's good to fight beside you, Leif.
Likewise, Eivor. Thanks again for plucking me and my warriors from the mire.
You're Vienna.
And you are Eivor's sunbeam. You cut through the fog like the sun burns through ice.
You're in high spirits, all things considered. The ambush, losing your home.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that? The moment has passed. We are free to pursue the next. What a gift!
It's good to have you in this fight, Vienna.
I like you, Eivor. You may help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome either.
The day is new, and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantbridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me, and for Soma's loyalty. We fight for her.
불만이 많네.
Hey!
Sail out! Sing, my ravens.
Messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together.
What
At
do you
last,
think you're
the
doing?
messenger stood back.
Hold on, good Scott.
One on each side of the door. Move when you get a signal and not a moment before.
Wigman must know we're here.
전쟁이다.
Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantbridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave! Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens!
Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire!
No! Danes of Grandibridgeshire! Retake what is yours! We keep our wits about us.
Look at Grandbridge. What has Wigman done to her?
No time for that. We must free her first.
I haven't seen Wigman since we breached the wall. Regroup at the Longhouse. We'll surely find him there.
Now you pay! I'm at your side.
Fucking quiet!
Be wary of troops. Don't fight.
Should have run, Robbie! The waters have calmed here. Go on.
I'll weather the loss of these whelps.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels! Wigmund is gone! He's gone!
Any man who fights for Wigmund dies!
아, 정말.
Let your plague-ridden body feed my fields. Eivor, to me.
No sign of Wigmund here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone, count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the shout. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grandbridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city.
말 하나 먹었네요. 축제 파티다.
Look at you all! Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Our blood-soaked! Grandbridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigmund's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the longhouse.
여기가
For moments, the city was
그냥
overrun
열려
with
있는 게
Saxons.
아니구나.
So I called a
이러고 나야
retreat.
열리는구나.
We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I've heard this before. That the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift, for retaking Grantbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
도끼?
Soma was smart to build this tunnel. Trail of yellow paint drops. This tunnel leads to the longhouse. The trader marked it with a yellow cross, then opened the way and let them in. The trader must have exited here with a few more, heading away towards the riverbank. Someone hauled this bucket of yellow paint all the way down to the riverbank. They quickly painted a longship beached here. Then they sailed off, with allies to help crew the vessel.
After all that has happened, what if Soma is just cursed with bad luck?
Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath. That Eivor. I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wigmund's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from Evolva set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded. But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Visions can be strange and powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain. A lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. Then Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know I can seem distant, obsessed. But the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
What do you think of the others? Leif and Birna?
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic. And Birna, well...
근데 페인트 작업을 봤을 때 리프가 배신자가 맞는 것 같아요.
Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies. Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
I'm eager to start throwing torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wickman's rats. Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
What's going on? Help! Help! I'll ring the bell!
미안하이.
The smell of burning roof thatch and a heady turf fire.
Give up, you shit! Let the fates throw you!
Now that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You stamped and roared like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
The hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is cold. I've seen it myself.
That's not true.
You think what? There's a bit of life left in someone long dead? No, it's the fumes in the body. Odors grow after a killing, so they... Eivor, my muscle-banded friend! There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lice in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Zoma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galin and Leif?
Oh, Leif's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galin, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly
얘기를
from their
들어가지고
nest.
모르겠는데.
You and I should take a closer
헷갈려.
look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways. Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close. I might black your eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
This place is heavily guarded.
We can't scamper free this time! We have this!
이건 뭐야?
Take you!
With me!
Here! Take you!
You fought very well, Vienna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm. He cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Eivor! A fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf. What's your plan?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wickman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wickman steaming.
얘가 제일 의심스럽긴 하는데.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city in my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grandbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
뭐?
Good conversation, Leaf. Now let's take down Wickman's man.
Too right, too right. Wickman's whelp awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priest.
You're dead! Northman! Northman! We are attacked!
You know, I would much prefer a more straightforward approach. But for you, I'll try something new.
How kind. Well, keep your voice down.
어디 갔어? 얘인가? 암살!
This priest's lies will not poison the Shire.
가자. 나와, 빨리 온다. 3명의 채측근이 있었는데, 한 명이 배신자 같다고 해서 내보고 말을 좀 들어달라는데, 얘가 약간 배신자 느낌이 나요.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back in Grandbridge. You'll get nothing out of me.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
자, 이 중에 배신자가 있단 얘기거든.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grantbridge is a province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice
자,
pair
두
of
번째
gloves.
놈. 아까 방금 지나간 애가 한 명. 그 다음 두 번째. 그 다음 세 번째입니다. 저 셋 중에 한 명 있습니다.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no, no, no. He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits. The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you. May God have mercy on...
어?
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk
너가 지금 너가 배신자 같잖아.
Christians don't curse.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
자. 아, 근데 내가 찝은 애는 얘가 아닌데. 내가 찝은 애는 쟤가 아니거든요. 근데 쟤가 저렇게 하면 어떡해? 나 사람을 잘 못 보는 모양이야.
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
아...
Leaf told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
Leaf wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leaf has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leaf disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his
그래, 내가 지금 생각하는 건 저 리프라는 애거든요?
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
그래, 내가 알기로는 이 사람은 그냥 비르나 같은 경우는 그냥 그 사람은 계속 살아간다는 얘기밖에 안 했어.
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
화산 같은 사랑이지. 정열적이야.
She's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Garland puts his visions above everything.
얘는 약간 그냥 배신자의 느낌은 아니고 약간 좀 정신이 좀 이상해요.
And Garland sees an important meaning.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water.
근데 아까 그 죽인 애가 갈린이거든. 그냥 또라이라서 죽인 건가? 저주받을까봐?
Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in.
그러니까 노란색 페인트를 내가 봤을 때는 도둑 맞은 게 아니라 저기다 칠한다고
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough.
쓴 게
Who
아닌가.
is the traitor?
Leave betrayed you.
Are you certain?
아, 정말. 잃어버린 게 아니라 지가 쓰고 지금 잃어버렸다고 얘기하는 거 맞을 텐데. 그 동굴 앞에다가 자꾸 표시해놨고 노란색 물감으로 표시해놨거든요. 그럼 누가 훔쳐가서 그걸 표시한 건가? 이렇게 말하고 다시 생각해보겠다고 하면 왠지 없어 보이잖아. 확실하다고 해야 되겠다.
This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must.
처리하는 건가?
My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Leaf. You have betrayed me, Leaf.
Soma, that's not true.
A grown man should have a better grasp of his jealousy. It must not drive him to madness and destruction. But with you, every one of our warriors, our slaughtered people are dead because you could not be where I am now.
I have only ever served you, Soma. I would never betray my clan, my family. I am a man of honor.
And ambition. Wigmund took you from us long before I ever raised my blade. Clear the body. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer.
아니, 나의 선택이 이렇게 됐다고? 굉장히 미안한데.
Of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
그래?
With the best.
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wigmund's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in. My palms itch. Where is that rat?
이렇게 입고 돌아다니는데 안 들키는 게 이상하다. 죄송합니다.
I am going to skin him alive on sight. I taste Wigmund's fear on the air. My fingers itch for his life, Eivor.
Patience. I'll attack this time.
그냥 죽여. 다 죽여 그냥. 무슨 암살을 하겠다고 이 꺼져 이.
Do you? Hang on.
아이 뭐 없다. 일로 온나 니도. 바로 옆에 이렇게 기 댕기는데 모른다고? 바보 같은 것들.
Come, help me
Come.
with this.
아 저기서 싸우고 있어가지고 못 도와주나 본데?
Hey,
다
come here.
다 이제 못 봤어. 본 사람이 없지 뭐. 암살이란 말입니다 이게. 가자. 임마가. Oh!
Stop the heathen! Raider! Vikinger! Stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Our lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
찌질하다.
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
We should return to camp before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built again. Crops will return with time, but trust.
그래서 사람이 예의가 있지. 양지 바른 곳에
I have a
묻어둬야지.
new friend and ally in me and my clan, so the end of the storm is well in sight.
오케이. 사람이 예의가 있지.
Difficult to see that end when you're still in Storm's eye.
Should have run, rubbish!
와우. 아무도 모르게 처리했다. 이게 바로 암살이다. 이것이 바로 암살이다. 뭐야? 전마가 배신자였어?
Garland, what are you doing? We're at the mountain's peak, Soma. With room for one alone. So I claim this summit, Jarl's Corner. I claim Grant Bridge.
You fucking rodent, Galen. It was you. You let those Saxon insects into our home. You betrayed us.
It was preordained.
짜증나.
The sunset, like the bird's flight.
다시 로딩하고 싶다.
Coward. You let an innocent die in your place.
You have your sibling in the blood spring at your mercy.
내가 사람을 잘 못
You waste
보는구나.
your family so easily.
No river of blood deep enough to keep me from my destiny. Only one verse of this song remains. It is my destiny to rule. It is your destiny to die. All of you. We all have our one day.
이 거렁뱅이 같은 자식이. 넌 뒤졌다 임마.
You into my family. I trusted you.
As it was for Tom,
see!
꺼져!
I'll survive, fool!
아우, 열받아. 아우, 씨. 끝내려 다 죽었네. 아.
You cannot change destiny.
나의 잘못된 선택으로 인해 끝내는 다 죽었습니다. 와, 아쉬워. 아. 그래, 문신 많은 놈을 믿으면 안 됐어. 아. 제 완벽한 에임을 봤습니까? 문신 많은 놈을 봤어. 아, 믿으면 안 됐어.
I climbed to the peak of the mountain. To my destiny.
Your vision took you as far as the mountain's peak, but there was only room for one to stand. I am the one standing.
Goodbye.
Please, Soma. My life in the lap of the gods. Please.
자비란 없다. 꺼져. 아. 그럼 채찍근 3명 다 죽은 거잖아. 아, 정말 짜증난다. 에라이씨.
You live. Sweet gods among us, Birna, you're alive.
Galin couldn't kill me. It is not my destiny.
Get this Drenger back to the longboats. We're going home.
Her wounds are severe, but not seeping. She will heal.
I should have guessed it was Galin. If I had trusted my instincts, if I had dealt with all this alone, or discovered him sooner.
미안하다. 진짜 진심으로 미안하다. 후. 그래. 내가 잘못 짚었다. 진짜 미안해.
Soma, forgive me. I
아.
followed my judgment as best I could, but I was wrong. I'm responsible.
We killed the wrong warrior, Eivor. A terrible truth that tastes of soot and ashes. Do not think I blame you. I held the blade. The decision was my own. Now, I must explain myself to my people.
The cost of war is always high, and victory can be sour. But you have your city back, and Wigmund is dead.
As may be all trust in me. After all, why should any trust me if I cannot trust my closest friends?
에이, 뭐라고 위로해야 되는 거야. 그래도 사람을 믿어야지 뭐.
Trusting people by their words, their deeds, is as much as anyone can expect. But for you, it bit back like a rabid dog.
That's how I feel. Exactly. Thank you for standing at my side in this. You have my oath, and my arm in the battles to come, Eivor of the Raven clan.
Good. One day I may need them.
그래. 너도 나의 동료로 받아주겠다. 저거 그건데. 조로인데, 조로.
Good day! Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears. So have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
We are allied with the Danes of Shire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
Not everything went as planned. Good people died. We have their oaths, but not their admiration.
A pity. But we have what we need.
Okay.
Eivor, a word of note. Someone has set up shop outside. A trader, I believe. When you can, ask him his business here. He seems to represent a larger guild. The Child's Eyes, or the Eyeless Children?
Eyeless Children?
No, that cannot be right. Ask him yourself.
뭔가 아는 척 해놓고서는 아니래. 이 거지 같은. 그래, 가서 물어보란다. 가봅시다. 누가 왔는지. 마음대로 여기 와가지고 또 상점을 차려놨구만.
Good day. A new customer.
Whether I am or not, I am the one you'll speak with. Randri tells me you are merchants.
Ah, hello, hello. Are you the leader of this bustling encampment? We come on behalf of 1,000 Eyes, vendors of uncommon goods and exotic treasures from all corners of the world. If you need it, we have it. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Such is our pledge.
I see. And is this child with you?
Child?
Child?
My friend, you look upon the master of the 1,000 Eyes, the head of our guild, a legend, a hero of the people, and the richest merchant west of the Indus. You look upon Reda!
He means you?
He does, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. It is a pleasure to meet you at last.
How have you come to know me?
The 1,000 Eyes have 1,000 years as well, and word travels fast.
And what is it I can do for you, or you for me?
It's quite simple. For a fee, I can connect you to a shadow market that stretches from the dunes of Egypt to the moors of England.
What sort of fee?
It varies with the item, but there is a small hitch. Through this market, all prices are paid in opal.
Opal.
What a strange color it has. May I hold it?
You may hold it and keep it, Eivor. A gift from Reda for your immeasurable hospitality.
비 온다.
Now look here. Browse what wares I have on offer. Nothing for now? No matter. My selection changes daily. You will soon find something you like. Now that you are friends with me, you are also a friend of the 1,000 Eyes as well.
And what does this mean?
Observe my outfit, note the scarf I wear. As you travel, you will meet many of my associates, clad in these same vestments. These are my people, my other eyes. Seek them out for trade or contracts. Oblige them, and you will earn a tidy sum. And I might even feel inclined to reward you myself.
An interesting offer.
Good to hear. Now, if you will excuse us, my apprentice has a tent to secure.
You're staying for a while, I suppose.
Oh, yes, and you needn't even thank me. We would be honored to call this our home. Good day.
Okay.
More sail! Sing us a song.
Oh Lord, forgive not these men their trespasses.
이거 미니 캐스트들 보면 이상한 사람들 진짜 많아요. 그래서 약간 약간 또라이잖아 지금 보면.
Did you kill these men?
These defilers killed themselves by despoiling this sacred ground. God told me the full tale. Then he told me to chastise
이
them.
수녀님도
And
좀
he has told me much about
제정신이
you
아니야. 이봐.
Stand down, Saxon. I mean you no harm.
I warned you to leave. Now God, guys.
저 사람이 진짜 암살자다. 아우! 졸라 세다.
Put you at the ground.
미치겠네 진짜. 한번 봐도. 아이고 수련님. 아이고. 아이고 수련님. 아이고.
God strike you down.
아이고. 아이고.
What did your god say about me?
My God names you the Crow-Eyed Devil. And he sends out his angels to find you.
와, 방금 절개하는 거 봤죠? 절개. 4일.
Hell, demon.
와우.
Bjorn Blacktooth's cave should be close by.
오케이.
That must be Bjorn, the Berserker.
My eyes cannot forget the sight of Jan. Her hair so long.
A man who fights beside a great white bear. You are Bjorn Bloodtooth.
Ask the dead. What do they tell you?
They say, we do not want shapeshifters in these lands.
They wished me dead.
저 사람 들고 다니는 도끼 옛날에 전사가 와우에서 전사가 들고 다니는 도끼랑 비슷하게 생겼다.
Another corpse at my door won't matter.
I'm not here to fight you, Bjorn. I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
인간은
I offer
풀소유지.
you a seat in our hall.
I have no clan, and no need of another.
죽기 전까지 돈을 이고 가다가 죽어야지.
I prefer vengeance against the men who hung my wife and left her for the crows.
Who is this man?
A Mercian lord, whose name shall not sour my lips. He has scores of men, an army perhaps, but that will not stop me.
Then let me help. If you truly wish to avenge your wife,
사냥꾼이네.
you must
저
not fall in battle.
하얀색 곰 있어요.
Njal, go with my bear. Feel her belly. And if Njal trusts you, who knows? Maybe we do as you say.
월드 오브 크래프트에 나오는 제일 처음에 나왔던 그 곰 아니야? 사냥꾼이 총을 빵 쏘자마자
For so wild a beast. Is that so? Tell me, what does a bear like you eat? Whatever
야
you want.
곰이 뭘 먹겠냐.
Just you show me.
상추, 고추, 깻잎 이런 거 줘야지.
A mixing bowl.
채식주의자.
Smells of piss and
잘
nightshade.
모르겠구만.
He landed on these shores some time ago.
곰이 근데 좀 많이 야였네.
The Skalds say Bjorn carried you into battle when you were but a bear cub. Raised you as one would raise a child. Your favorite flowers? They are not food, Jarl. Reminds me of summer in Norway.
역시
feels like these near him.
풀을 좋아하는 곰이었어.
I can see why Bjorn keeps you around. Ah, the lake. There's fish you want. I can help with that. Fishing arrows. Now to catch something for Njal.
뭐라고? 자, 시장 가서 고기 사왔다. 먹어라.
Do you want some fish, Njal? Here. Nothing better than fresh fish. Eat your fill, friend.
갈 거야? 먹어. 갑자기.
That's not the berserker. Who cares? Kill 'em both.
뭐야 이거 왜 난이도가 이렇게 높아? 아유 대전아 그냥.
Let's bleed you.
This man we're looking for you, Njal. Bjorn may be in trouble as well.
야 비올은 싸우고 있네. 도와주러 간다. 뭐야 떨어지니까.
Die already! Why won't you go down?
에너지가 왜 이렇게 많이 깎이는 거야?
That's the heathen dog!
I will eat your bones!
He's a ferocious beast!
You have a strong war arm, Ravenshirt.
These men did not come for the fame of defeating a legendary berserker.
No. They were followers of the Mercy War. My blood enemy. My wife's killer.
How did your wife die?
Fame has two faces, Eivor of the Ravens. In Norway, many a young thane wanted the glory of killing me. They died. I grew tired of killing. Alfhildr and I, we came here for a new start. A quiet life.
But fame sailed ahead of you. This Mercian lord learned of your deeds, sought to boost his own name with your blood.
You have the right of it. Only he wanted me to drink the Berserker brew first. When I refused, he demanded. Offered gold, even taunted me. Then he hung her. Alfhildr.
Your blood feud is just. But if it is something you must do alone...
No. Your words are wise. I do not want to die fighting. I want to die knowing my wife is avenged. I want to kill that man. Help me.
오케이 오케이. 도와주지.
It's the last bit of magic I need for my Berserker brew.
You shall have it. And when this is over, I trust the Raven clan will have your axe.
When you find the Nightshade, bring it to me beneath the gallows tree south of Beodoriswar. Nightshade often grows near graveyards, and Saxons build their graveyards near churches.
Nightshade grows in graveyards. No shortage of those in Christian England. That is enough, Nightshade. Foul-smelling herb. I should meet Bjorn.
You called across the room to another man, a skald named Chodolf. Chodolf! He yelled.
That's
I
the
can
ship here.
compose a more beautiful...
정박 안 할 거다. 미안. 아이, 버튼 잘못 눌러놨다. 와, 이거. 죄송합니다. 도망가라. 깜짝 놀래라. 도망가자. 진짜. 내가 그러려고 그런 게 아닌데, 진짜 좀. 좀 미안하네. 진짜. 그래서 없던 일로 만들려면 어쩔 수 없었어.
Bjorn, as promised.
근데 왜 저런 데다가 저런 사람들을 교수시켰는지 모르겠어요.
Your Nightshade.
Good. It has the power we need for the coming ritual. Nearly done.
The Skalds say Odin hung himself in a tree much like this. He lived, though. Most died.
Yggdrasil. The world tree. Odin's gallows. The place where life and death are one. Ride with me, Raven. The Sather awaits. Berserker brew hits hard. It may open your eyes to the spirit realm. it may turn you into a savage beast. Whatever happens, face it without fear.
오케이. 모든 걸 받아들일 마음이 됐다. 가자. 주인공 얼굴 겁나 찝찝하게 먹는다 진짜.
How are you cold? You bear skins, you wolf shirts, you tasters of blood. We are the shield biters, wall breakers, born in battle's flood.
What do you fight for, you bear skins?
You wolf shirts, you drinkers of blood.
We fight for glory, we shield biters.
Wall breakers, born in battle's flood.
뭐고 갑자기? 오케이. 아, 비오론인데 지금 곰인 줄 알고 때리는 거야? 아우, 마지막이다.
I've been close to death many times, but this was different. Feels like a Jotun kicked my head in.
'Tis glorious, is it not?
Berserker brew does not agree with my belly.
But you live still. Can you feel the power of the bear's blood coursing through your veins?
Yes, but you were a bear.
And the bear power courses through me still.
I'm ready. Where to?
The Mercians who slew my wife cowered in Vale Dorchworth.
약간 스팀팩 같은 느낌인데.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Y'all will taste mercy and blood.
가자! 약간 이런 느낌. 가자! 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 미안, 아이 죄송합니다. 바이킹 크리드라고 해서 새로 나온 게임이에요. 덤벼라. 아이. 힐윈드! 힐린드! 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 힐린드!
God loves me.
I smell my wife's killer.
그래, 네 와이프 죽인 놈 어디 있노? 내가 도와줄게. 가자.
You killed her. I outfeel them.
전마야. 시리데이.
I always wanted to fight at the circus. That old white bear rug will make a fine trophy.
You will fight me.
뭐고? 이거 아닌데? 아니다. 정신 차려라. 와, 암살이야. 이거 아니다. 아우, 새끼야. 자, 이제 암살이 끝났다. 이제 돌아가자.
Bjorn, your enemy has fallen. You have your revenge.
Yes. But now I fear.
아, 우리 편 하기로 했잖아, 그냥.
What is it?
Njal is tired. I will tend to her beneath the tree where this all began. Please, bring us some of her favorite flowers. They look like...
I know the ones. I'll gather them and meet you beneath the gallows tree.
Stay strong, my child. Bjorn is here.
I saw it growing beneath the gallows tree.
야! 그래, 이곳이지 뭐.
His wife's grave. No wonder he visits this tree often.
아, 그래?
Now to meet Bjorn beneath the gallows tree.
I brought her here, where it began.
아, 곰이 나이가 많아서 죽을 나이가 됐었구나.
I understand.
They hung my wife in this tree and buried her among its roots.
A grim and undeserved fate.
We took Njal in as a cub, she and I. No children of our own. Now both are gone. Yet I remain. Dear Njal, you were always at my side for the better years of my life. I must end like this.
참. 세 개 다 틀린 얘기는 아닌 것 같아. 우리는 오직 할 수 있는 일을 할 뿐이야. 그들은 용기의 홀에서 영원히 살 거야. 우리의 운명은 이미 오래전부터 정해졌어. 앞으로 나아가고자 하는 사람들 입장에서는 이거밖에 할 말이 없죠.
Fame and glory and good deeds. What else can we do?
Yes. Even the gods will die.
The Nornir stitch our dooms, and none may go against the thread.
We are but single threads, and who knows what pattern they weave.
사실 그런 셈인 거지 뭐.
Before, you asked if I would join your clan. I am ready.
Good. There will be a place for you on my longship and in my clan.
I shall sing of Alfhildr and Njal during our travels. Sing of their deeds.
와우에서 가제천 위에 그 동물 많이 나오는 곳 어디였죠?
To my settlement. We shall welcome you as a brother.
I will be the berserker of the Raven clan.
야, 사람 잘 꼬신다. 자, 아주 큰 사람이 우리 편이 됐습니다.
Danes did not do this. It's the... We know it's the Danes. It's always the damn Danes. Make them pay their guilt for the dead that now litter the fields.
Show sense, please. What would the Danes gain from the slaughter of poor farmers?
Look! There's a filthy Dane now! Why don't we ask?
싸워?
You slaughtered my best milk cow, you beast!
I did not touch your herd.
오. 아주머니. 아주머니 너무 세다. 아주머니 너무 세다. 오. 오오오오 아줌마 너무 세다. 와. 아줌마. 오. 아니 3대1은 좀 너무하지 않냐? 오. 아.
They hit hard for farmers and country folk.
Thank you for staying your hand, stranger.
아.
Eivor.
지는 게
Wolfhilda.
지는 게임이었구나. 내가 컨트롤을 못하는 줄 알았잖아. 아, 놀래라. 그렇지. 이렇게 평화롭게 하려면 지는 게임이었어야 했어. 맞아. 그렇지.
If there's a rabid wolf
아,
in the
참.
prowl, I would see it dead. Blame often falls on my folk for such carnage.
Well and good, Eivor of the Raven clan. Take a look at the maulings, and tell me what manner of rabid beast did these things.
I could start with the dead cows.
그럴까? 근데 이거 약간 이상하게 죽었는데?
Bite marks, but not from any beast I know. And the corpse is covered in strange mold, though the wounds are fresh. You there? What befell this poor beast?
Danes befell it.
How can you be sure?
It was Hrothgar's war band. They're holed up in that old church, working their misery upon us.
Warriors do not often go about slaying milk cows. Besides, I have heard talk of a beast on the loose. Blood still wet as dew. Where does it lead?
Staggering across the moor. Giants aren't real. You saw the devil himself taking his tithe to hell.
아, 저 위로. 오케이.
You are brave ones for getting so close to this awful sight.
I saw it, warrior. I did. The night it happened. I saw it all.
What did you see? A wolf? A bear? Maybe a rabid hound?
It was a jotun, as great as a tree. And it laughed while it ripped and teared. It yelled out its name. Grendel.
그랜델? 천장에다가도 죽여놨네. 여기까지 소를 끌고 올라왔단 얘기잖아.
By the gods. What manner of beast flung that poor creature up here to its doom? What sort of beast leaves glistening mold over freshly killed prey? Yet that woman blamed the Hrothgar and his band of Danes. Were the killers men? Whoever it was, they were mighty enough to get a mauled beast corpse onto a rooftop. That little girl said the creature was a giant, calling itself Grendel. This may be the work of a band of drunken Danes. Or something far worse. I should discuss these clues with Wolfhilda.
아. Y를 누른다는 게 왜? 미치겠네 진짜.
Wolfhilda, I have learned all I can.
방금 이상 퀘스트 줄 것 같았는데. 아.
And what is your take on the mystery? Still believe a wolf or bear did these things?
This is not the work of a woodland creature. The bite marks, the mold, most odd.
So you admit this is the devil's work? Or one of your wooden dragons come to life?
A few maulings do not make for a devil or a dragon. It must be a man, or a pack of them. The girl mentioned a name. Grendel.
No. No mortal hand could rend flesh in such a way. Surely you see that.
I have seen the worst the hands of men can do. Deeds bloodier than this.
And these men stalk the night, slaying cattle as they go.
True. This thing I cannot explain.
3 times these attacks have happened. Each time, bite marks, broken bones, and streaks of mold. Something wicked walks in East Anglia. Some other animals were attacked in the woods northeast of here.
Let us go.
This way. We may find more clues. Should be up there in the trees ahead. Can you smell it? It reeks of death and evil.
I know that scent well. Carrion and death. Loki's reek.
Saints, save me!
The maulings have... The maulings have drawn in a stunning wolf pack.
Okay.
Holy Spirit!
Did the wolves get a bite of you?
No, I'm unhurt. Thank you, Dane. I misjudged you.
No need, but tell me what happened.
These beasts came scavenging for fresh meat.
I meant, why are you out here with the dead cattle again?
I'm searching for my best milch cow. She's missing.
And you found her?
No, but I found a Danish axe. It belongs to Hrothgar, leader of the war band.
You know for a fact this axe is his?
Yes, he brandishes it about the village, demanding ale.
I will speak to this Hrothgar and his warband. That woman is certain a nearby band of warriors caused these maulings. We have no other clues.
I know the men she means. They're staying at the church near Brisleek Farm. Come, meet them. Their leader, Hrothgar, is a great man. For a heathen. He is no cattle killer.
대인족이 한 것처럼 보이게 하려고 도끼도 놔두고 하고 약간 그런 느낌이죠.
Most heathens would point to witchcraft or monsters, but you seek an earthly cause.
I have seen many strange things, but the answers are usually close at hand, if only hidden.
True. Yet in this case, the church has tasked me to explain the unexplainable. That, at times, introduces unholy ideas.
And your church accepts your unholy ideas?
They tolerate it. Lucifer is a deceiver, and God himself works in mysterious ways. So I too must remain open to all possibilities, mundane and otherworldly.
Which is why you tolerate a heathen like me.
Perhaps. Or perhaps all of us, heathen and Christian, stand within the folds of a greater mystery. Something's off, Eivor. Hrothgar's men are rowdy sorts, but the air is far too still.
Stand back, priestess. This is war work.
Hrothgar and his men, they They were good to me.
Ever careful, Filda. The killer may yet linger here.
Their leader, Hrothgar. I do not see him among the dead.
I shall find him.
Back, I say.
You are Hrothgar, leader of this warband.
I am. A Finnmark raider and proud of it. For the little time I have left.
I bear ill news. Your warriors have fallen. Who or what did this awful thing?
The monster did this thing. It killed us while laughing. Laughing! It broke my axe and gouged me. I crawled up here to die.
What was it? Did you see?
A foul Jotun. A night-goer from the world's rim.
요tun이 맞는 거야, 그러면?
Oak. Named itself Grendel. Said it would return.
Good. We shall wait for it to come back, you and I.
Not I. My wounds are too great and my spirit takes ship. Send them to Helheim. For me.
Ride with the winged women friend. I will handle this Grendel, whatever manner of monster it may be.
Wait. Warrior. There were... two...
죽었네.
To not scare the demon off when it returns.
We will wait up here for it to show itself again.
Get your rest, warrior. I will stand vigil with prayer.
자, 숨을 써봅시다. 밤이 됐어요.
Wolfilda, be still. Something stirs.
누가 왔다.
Wake, play. Beast, today you die. No kill. Play.
와, 그랜들이 진짜 있는 애였구나.
It hurts. What the hell? It hurts me, mother.
Play. Grendel only want to play. You make Grendel hurt. Mama, I want to go home.
아니, 또 이상한 애였어.
Holy and bright. What manner of monster is that thing?
Not a monster, but a man. Strange to behold, but this Grendel was a man.
But where did it come from?
All men have mothers. This one called out for his in the end.
And all of us, even the most hideous, have souls. O Lord, forgive this man his sins, and grant unto him your grace and everlasting love.
Mold everywhere. Stay here, Wolfilda. I'll follow this trail.
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. May all these souls rest in peace.
Grendel must have tracked this mold here. But from where? The trail leads southwest. The mold trail leads into this pit.
구덩이 안으로?
This woman speaks of her child, Grendel. Cruel fate the gods have woven. head swims with fever dreams. What just happened?
Randall! Randall! Is that you? Answer me!
I need a thing. For a lock. Door. A key. Yes, I need a key. A key. So fitting.
어허, 뭐지?
No luck.
누가 있어?
Mold.
You smell like my son. My son's blood. Where is he? Where is my...
What wickedness is this? You, the woman from the farm. You lied about the Danes.
To protect my boy. He never meant to hurt anyone. They could not see. He kept growing in body, but not in mind. He was my boy. My sweet little Grandpa.
그냥 처음부터 공개를 하고 키우면 더 낫지 않았을까?
Wilfilda must know the truth of this.
조금 이 스토리도 약간 씁쓸하네. 스토리가 전체적으로 약간 어두워. 얘기를 하러 갑시다. 그렇게 됐었다고. 뭐야? 마을 사람들 초토화됐네.
Abbess.
Eivor, you live yet. Pray, tell all.
I slew a monster that was but a man. Then I tracked his mother and killed her too.
His mother?
She struck at me in the dark and I defended myself. But it was no hero's deed.
Those poor souls. I shall pray for them tonight at Barking Abbey.
Leaving already?
I must. The bishop is eager for a full accounting of the Beast of East Anglia.
Leave my name out of your tale. It is nothing to be remembered for.
Understood. Perhaps it would work better as a song. I dabbled in verse as a youth. It may be time to lift the pen again. But what story shall I write? The full truth of this thing may be hard to fathom.
Give them a comforting one, about heroes and monsters. For the truth, the bone-cold truth of everything, is often hard to take. It cuts like a
약간
cruel knife
지금
on the neck.
목이 약간 비현실적으로 꺾여 있지 않아요?
I take my leave now, but will write to you once my poem is complete. Farewell.
Thank you, and farewell to you too, Wilfilda. Make it a good tale.
이 수녀님은 소설책 쓰는 분이랍니다.
Eivor, what a pleasure to see you. Oh dear,
Ah.
it feels like it's been so long.
Valka, my friend. You're most welcome here. Are you well?
Better than well. I am present.
And your mother?
My mother has found her peace at last. She walks through a world seen only in dreams.
약간 꿈 같은 거 보게 해주는 점성술사 같은 사람이에요.
Indeed. Come.
전 마을에 있다가
Exhilarating. The waves and the wind were with us from
새로
the
이까지
start.
온 것 같네요.
We flew like seabirds. And how are you? In spite of your stoic look, there is a brightness in your eyes that warms me.
It may be a kind of hope. Our settlement is growing. The people are happy and I am looking forward to more.
And your visions?
They come and go. But leave all that aside. Let me help you with your things. This way. We found a fine spot for you at the foot of the hill.
Every hour we traveled, I tried to conjure in my mind some vision of this place.
And how close were you?
I saw the trees and the water and the rolling hill, but I could not foresee so much green. It is a magnificent and calming color, a balm for sea-salted eyes.
저렇게 알쏭달쏭한 말만 해요. 정확한 말을 하지 않습니다.
Volka! Kotzebo! What brings you? Hope there isn't a curse on the settlement or some such.
Ha! The only curse on this place is their great lout of a blacksmith. It is a rare feeling to travel across the sea and still find oneself at home. This place feels powerful, alive.
Do you foresee great things for us?
No need for foresight. I feel it in my heart.
Is that Valka I see? What took you so long to follow?
Wanted to ensure the place was up to snuff. We must talk again soon, Randvi, once I'm settled.
And before my arms fall off, what is this I'm carrying?
My heaviest reagents, of course. Lead, whalebone, flecks of gold.
Put this one to honest work. That is what I like to see.
All these people you have brought here. This life you have built on these stranger shores. Does it please you?
It does. To know that I've built this place and kept these people safe is a gift.
You speak first of yourself when I ask this question. Which says more than you intend, I think.
Salve, Eivor. Ad Meliora.
Good day.
And who is that fellow?
I have no idea.
Well, the town must be bustling.
You see there? Your home is just ahead.
Tell me about your visions.
They are as they've always been. Little has changed, save their clarity. With every return,
아직 근데
the things I
저
see feel less like
집
dreams
천만만
and more
있지
like
실제로는
memories.
내가 돈 주고 또 지어줘야 돼요. 그냥 노가다를 좀 해줘야 돼.
Yes. He speaks to me as well, but it feels mad to say such things aloud.
I understand. You can put those just there, thank you.
And here we are.
Lovely, just as you promised. As soon as I am set up here, we can return to the matter of your visions.
Valka, please.
You are touched, Eivor. A conduit for godly tidings. Please, let me help. I may know a way to clarify these visions. An elixir that may open the door of your mind into the realm of the gods.
If you think it would help, I can finish your home myself. Only give me some time.
I would be grateful. Thank you, Eivor.
Of course. And welcome home.
주인공이라서 그런지 할 일이 너무 많은데 적당히 좀 너희들도 좀 하지. 아 정말. 자 지어줄게. 이야